So did you have an appointment with you originally? Okay.
Hey.
Hiya.
How you doing?
What's your name?
Pardon?
What's your name?
I don't really feel like I want to give that, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, why are you here?
Who are you, sorry?
I'm PC Baines.
Baines 504, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. And yourself, man?
Sergeant 369 Elkins.
Sergeant 369
Elkins.
Elkins. I think you're both based at
Lincoln.
Lincoln Main Police Station.
Yeah.
Yes, cool.
That's
Cool.
right. So why are you here?
Just explain that to you.
Well, you explain that because I'm talking to you, aren't I? So you tell me why you're here.
As I said, you've just explained. I'm saying I agree with what you said. I've come here and wanted to look at the information.
Okay. And have you done that?
Pardon?
Have you done that?
No, not fully.
Okay. So what more information do you want to look at?
The board down there.
Tension builds from the first second as authority is tested and boundaries are pushed. An officer asks questions meant to assert control. But the law is clear: unless a crime is suspected, no one is obliged to give their details. Cameras capture every moment, every attempt to challenge power, while questions about intentions and safeguarding arise. Masking a deeper truth, filming in public is protected under human rights. The citizen stands firm, calmly asserting freedoms, refusing to be intimidated, and holding authority accountable. Every exchange sharpens the stakes, exposing the delicate balance between public duty and individual rights. In the end, this is more than a confrontation. It is a stand for liberty, transparency, and the courage to uphold the law without fear.
I got obstructed from seeing. There's people sat there, so I won't mind not getting that too much. There's not much there anyway. But specifically that board down there that I've been obstructed from going and watching.
Area 3 one?
Yeah, number 3, yeah, area 3.
What do you want to see in there? Is it just
The information that's on the board.
Okay, what purpose is that for?
Pardon?
What purpose is that for?
To have a look at it, but it's public information from
It is,
you know,
but why you then feel the need to film it? If you want to read it, then that's one thing. But why do you feel the need to film it?
My memory is not that great,
Okay.
so you know I can't remember everything that I see on every single board in here, can I?
Okay. Do you have a job?
Pardon?
Do you have a job?
Is that relevant?
Well, yeah, because you're in a job centre, aren't you? Are
Right.
you seeking employment?
Is that any of your business right now?
Well, yeah, because you're in a job centre, aren't you?
Right, that's not your business. That's my business.
But I'm just trying to understand the purpose of why you need to read that information, why you need to retain that information.
Because I have the right to do so,
You do, but I'm
Constable.
just trying to understand.
Yeah, but that's all you need to know, though, isn't it? Because I have the right to do so. I'm in a public place. It's public information. I have the right to freedom of expression.
Right.
So, therefore, that's all you need to know. Because you swore an oath to uphold the rights and freedoms of the people. You swore an oath to the crown of this country.
Yeah.
So that's all you need to know, is that I'm acting within a right, a freedom. I'm not doing anything unlawful. So that's all you need to know, and that's all you need to tell them. That's your job
I
done. then.
assume you've already told them that. Anyway.
Yes, I have, and that's your job done, then, isn't it? I'm afraid.
What is your intention to do with the video, though?
But again, that's none of your business.
Well, it is, because if it captures other people, like members of the public who are coming in here, who don't want their face shown anywhere, we might have people who are going through horrendous things such as violence, and they don't want other people to see that they're in this job centre on this particular day in Lincoln, because then other people will know where they are.
Then
And
they
then
would-
that's safeguarding them, isn't it?
Then they would need to contact the Information Commissioner's office, because it's their jurisdiction, not the police.
Yes, but if you're
No,
not
no,
telling
no,
me
it's simple as that. Ends there.
If you're not telling me where you're going to upload this,
Who said I'm uploading it? I said it's none of your business what I'm doing with it.
you're not telling me then, aren't
Because I
you?
don't need to answer your questions. I don't need to account for myself for a lawful action. Right, and I don't need to account for an action unless you have evidence and or reasonable suspicion. It has to be based on objective fact, right? Then it's none of your business, and I'm not answering your questions.
It's very one-sided, isn't it, this? And this is like...
I didn't.
Moment crystallizes when access is denied for one reason alone. The camera is rolling. That admission changes everything. The space is open. The activity is lawful, yet permission hinges entirely on whether recording continues. That's not safeguarding. That's discrimination. Offers to photograph the board or hold the phone only reinforce the contradiction, because if overhearing were the real concern, the harm would already exist. Without a camera, silence is treated as suspicion. Rights are framed as obstruction, and assumptions replace objective facts. But the law doesn't work on feelings or guesses, it works on evidence. And here the evidence is clear. A lawful act is being restricted simply because it documents accountability. This is where the legal ground becomes unshakable and the narrative flips completely.
Because you're crown servants,
Yeah.
right? And you wear epaulets
I do, so you
for
can
reasons
see-
of accountability.
Yeah.
I'm a private citizen. I do not have to account myself.
I'm engaging with you,
but I
aren't
don't
I?
have to account myself to the public. To the government, in absence of a crime. That's the only time I need to identify myself to you.
Do you understand why they've asked you not to go past that point?
No.
Okay, the reason they've given us to us for not having you past that point
Right.
is because there's people currently having interviews regarding their employment.
Right.
Sensitive data that is being discussed.
Okay.
They don't want you overhearing that or recording those conversations.
See, that's wrong because that's not what they told me.
Okay, well, that's not what's been told to me.
Okay, Simon, let me tell you what they told me. Sorry, my power bank flipped off. What they told me is they didn't want me there. Yes, because people were having an appointment. But I said, if I turn my camera off, can I then go and look at the board? And he said yes. So he said he admitted freely that the only reason I'm not allowed is because I'm recording, which, as I said, is an expression of Article 10 of my human rights. So by denying me access purely based on the fact alone that I am recording is breach of Article 14 of the Human Rights Act, which is my right to enjoy my freedoms without discrimination. So therefore, I said to him, I'm not going to be bullied by a government employee out of my rights. It's not going to happen, not by you, not by them.
Which board is it that you particularly want to see? Is it the first one with the number 3 or the one that's got 3 and area 3 underneath?
The one with area 3 underneath.
So what I can offer for you is I can go and take a photograph of that board.
No, I want. Well, no, because then how?
Because there's people.
But then what am I going to? How am I going to? Because that's not on my
I can
footage.
take your phone and it's a very sensible.
It's not.
What I can do is I can take a picture of it. You can move it off my phone.
No, because then I have to forfeit my property to exercise my
I do it
freedom.
on my telephone.
Right.
My work telephone. I'm going to take a picture of that board. You can see what's on that board without then overhearing other people's confidential conversations.
No, because the point is that if I'm stood there and I'm not recording, right? So I stood there because they said I can go down there if I'm not recording. I can have a look. If I overhear those appointments, the data breach has already happened. The recording is evidence of that data breach, and that's what they're scared of, is me collating evidence of them breaching GDPR. That's what they're worried about.
You don't want you down there where you can overhear the conversation. So what I'm trying to do is find a way around it so you can have access to the information that you'd like to.
But there are seats down there for people to wait for an appointment. So they don't want me down there because I might overhear somebody have an appointment. But somebody can wait for an appointment and overhear somebody else. That's fine.
But then they're not going to upload it into whichever media outlet.
You're making an assumption.
Well, you're not telling me otherwise, though, are you?
You don't. So do you have objective basis of fact? No. Do you have it? No. You work on what you know, not on what you don't know, Constable.
If you're not telling me what you're going to do with it, I have got to make assumptions. That's a fair comment.
No, it's not.
Well, I believe it is.
No.
Of course it is.
No, you're making an inference on my silence. Only a court and a jury are allowed to do that. Your role is to work on the facts that you know based on objective. Facts, not on. I think he might be doing this.
Evidence that's there for me.
Is it? What evidence is that?
Well, this is for me to make my decision in relation to what's going to happen. I've asked you what you're going to do with it. You've point blank to tell me.
Because I don't have to answer your questions.
Because you don't have to answer because you're being quite
because I'm exercising my rights.
Well, I find it obstructive.
I'm upset because I'm exercising my rights. It's my right not to talk to you.
It is, but then you're not really helping yourself, are you? Because you're refusing to engage.
So you're implying that a member of the public who doesn't want to talk to the police and account for their actions is inherently damning themselves?
I think you're goading for an argument, and I think that's...
I would be quite happy if you came in, said hello, yeah, you're filming, bye, and walk away. I would have been quite happy with that. You're the one who's continuing to stand here and to engage with me. You're more than welcome to walk away.
Because these people are worried.
Worried about what?
Because it's been explained to you, hasn't it? I think we've explained, these guys have explained it to you. You've got it on recording, so you can feel free to go back and review that, because you said your memory's not very good. So you've got that there, haven't you? It's been explained to you.
Yeah, but I don't agree with the explanation.
You might not agree.
And you might not agree with me. Exactly, there you go. Exactly. But we're allowed to disagree as human beings.
Absolutely.
But it doesn't mean I'm doing anything criminal and that you can get involved with it.
Doing anything criminal.
So then why are you still here engaging with me?
Because they've called us,
right?
Okay, and we need to. We're talking with you because, like you rightly said, we're police officers who deal with evidence what's available to us, and then we investigate it to see whether there's a crime, there's not a crime, etc. So that's why we're engaging with you, to see if there is anything untoward that you're doing.
And is there?
There is nothing criminal, but
there you go. Problem solved. Your jurisdiction. jurisdiction ends there.
To safeguard others.
Your jurisdiction ends there.
It does as a police officer, but obviously we've got people in here who don't want to be filmed.
They can do what that lady's got done, and she just walked in. She's got a face mask on. They can wear. I got a snood.
How do they know you're
I could put my snood up, and I
don't
can.
know that you're filming. So
No,
that
but everybody could be filming in anywhere in a public place. So if you're worried about being on somebody else's film, best thing to do is walk around with a face mask, with a snood, with a balaclava, whatever you want. Are you two recording me right now?
No.
No, you're not. Okay.
We've got to let you know that we're recording you.
You do. Very good.
You don't have to do that, obviously.
Nope.
So what's your intention for the rest of the day?
To do whatever I want to do, Sergeant.
Okay. I've offered you quite a simple and reasonable way to get access to the information that you would like to have access to.
No, the simple way is for them to say, right, go, do what you need to do. Because if they had, I would have been gone a long time ago.
That there are people currently in those booths having confidential meetings.
So other people, people in other booths near them, people sat down there waiting for an appointment while that person's having an appointment. They can also all overhear that information, Sergeant, can they?
This is the compromise that I'm willing to offer you. I'm not willing to go round and round in circles with you. I will offer to go and take a photograph of those two boards so you can see that information. But if they are saying that they don't want you past that point because that's where private information is being discussed, then I think that's fair. We're not preventing you from accessing that information.
But then why would they put information on view to the public to go have a look at if they know that people can't go look at it because there's private information down there? So it's pointless having that board there in the first place. Why would they have it if I wasn't allowed to go and be there?
Would you like me to get you access to that information? Would you like me to go and photograph it so you can read it?
I would like primary access to that. I don't want secondary or tertiary access.
That's not going to be possible.
But if it's the information that you've there, I'm sure we can take something. You can get your photocopies of every leaflet on there, and then you can take that.
I don't want photocopies. I don't want to waste the paper. That's not very environmentally friendly.
I'll give a copy of the material on the board. It isn't going to go through.
Okay, I'll take copies, but I'll take copies, but I'll take 50,000 copies of each one. That's how many people that I plan on disseminating this information to.
Okay, so you are disseminating the video.
Disseminating the information.
Okay, in what way?
In my way. That's my business.
An option to have access to all that information, choosing not to have it because it's primarily not in a tertiary way.
Yes.
Absolutely, that's his decision.
Absolutely.
If it comes to closing time, then you just come back to the hotel.
Bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you both.
Thank you. Take care.
Thank you.
And that's what we call the walk of shame. And the police can do nothing. And the staff don't look very happy.
I just want to make sure that our brain is not connected to us, is it? Just want to make sure.
Did I get his good side? The state of him. There we go, guys. That's about an hour that I've been here now. Right. Let's have a look. Didn't get this board earlier actually. I'm going to film everybody's appointment from the public place. I can see all these screens here. I can see all those screens there when I'm